Hello,
Hello, everyone.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
too.
My name is Sakura, and I'm a second year university student majoring in economics, and I've been a sales and marketing intern.
Yeah,
Okay.
great. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Can I start interview?
Oh, yes, of course.
Okay, so thanks so much for taking the time today. I'm really excited to hear about your experience in Japan. Before we move on to the questions, this might be a repeat, but could you introduce yourself briefly?
I will start. So I'm Emma, and I'm a student at CP Lyon in France. And I just worked for an internship for Sound and Vision Technologies for 6 months, starting February.
How about Augustine?
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Augustin. So just like Emma, I was a student at CP Lyon, and I came here for my internship for 6 months as well at Sound and Vision Technologies as a junior software engineer.
In specific, what kind of jobs were you guys doing?
So we were both working on the development of a web application for human resources management in companies. So basically designing software like web application and adding some new features and fixing some bugs and stuff like this.
So you were studying something like that in university, and
Yes.
you worked as an engineer or designer at this company, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
the goal was to gain some more experience in our field of study.
What was the most challenging part for you, since this internship is your second time and in Japan? How was it different from the first one?
Yeah, so compared to the first internship we had here, we were working only on one main project this year. Last year I was working on multiple projects and changing quite often. So this year I was able to focus on one project. So it was quite different, and I learned a bit more about managing one specific project from beginning to end.
How about Emma?
Oh, and for my side, last year I worked in an in-house solution, and this time it was with the client, so I had to deal with changes that were requested by the clients, which was not the case last year, for example.
And I'm so interested in the reason you guys returned to Japan and second time internship here.
So I think I really liked Japan and the life here, as well as just the company. I like the team as well, so I knew it would be a good experience to come back and work together. And since I was supposed to be working on one specific project, like my project, I knew it would be different from last year, so I thought it would be interesting to come back.
And I checked your interview, and you really like ramen in Japan, right?
Yes,
Did you eat a lot of ramen?
of course, and we found some new ones and some really good ones in Osaka.
What kind of taste do you like the most?
I like thick broth ramen, so I don't like when it's too clear and the soup is not that thick. So I like maybe tonkotsu ramen and miso ramen mostly.
Ah, I understand.
Especially the Hokkaido miso ramen in winter, it's the best.
Ah, I really like Hokkaido too.
Yeah.
How about Emma?
I really wanted to come back to Japan, like as Augustine said, but also there is a point that the company is a startup, so there are fewer people than a big company. So it means that when we have a project, we get to do more on it. So we work more and you see more aspects of the project. So it's more interesting, I think.
I see. And the next question is, I want to ask you guys about Cube. in your guys' opinion, what is the most attractive or unique aspect of CareCube?
I think it's all the different use cases we can have with it. For example, facial recognition. It was used also for that in my project. You can link it to website or something like that, and it's pretty easy to do. You can use like for almost lot of solutions, so it's interesting.
I think I like the way it looks, first of all. So we had the opportunity to present the CareCube, on different occasions, like at Japan Health and the Osaka World Expo. And lots of people just liked the way it looked. It's a cute robot, so it's easy to talk to it like every day at the company. And just like Emma, I think what's really interesting is the fact that it can be used in so many different places. And I think in my case, I like the fact that it could be used for students at school, at university and stuff like this. I think that's really nice and really helpful.
Yeah, I totally agree with you guys. And I'm interested in how French young people, what kind of stresses in general French young people have. What do you think?
I think like the most basic, which is passing exams. But with the context in France, the price of food and the rent, depending on where you study to.
Yeah, I think students mostly are stressed about, well, classes, exams, of course. Just like you said, just money, the price of living for students in France is getting expensive. So yeah, that would be the most stressful things. Maybe relationships as well sometimes, just like everywhere, I guess.
I see. Is it difficult to get a job right after graduating university in France?
I think that's one of the things that students might stress about as well. It depends in which field, I guess, but it's not always easy to find a job and to find the right job for you. So the first job is maybe not the one you dreamed of, but yeah, you can try to find something at least.
Yeah, and after in France, it's quite common like to change job and find other opportunities in other companies.
I've heard that France doesn't have a system like Japan's mass recruitment of new graduates. Is it true?
I think yes. So I think lots of companies know that students graduate at a specific time of the year, so they come to the students and try to get them to work for their company. But it's not like the same global employment thing I think you mentioned.
It also depends on the school. For example, if you come from Polytechnic, which is really cool, you definitely get a job when you just right after your degree, I think.
Yeah, some schools are more famous than others, so maybe graduating from these schools helps you get a job faster.
I see. In Japan, it is not so difficult to get a job after graduating university for most people because Japan has a system of recruitment. Even if students don't have specialty like marketing or law or engineering, most they can get jobs after graduating university. But
yeah, I think I've heard that in Japan, students learn a lot during their first job. Like they get specialized in their first job and learn at the company. Is that true?
Yes, it's true. Graduating university is not so difficult compared to America or France, I think. But it's really difficult to get into university, which is famous. And so university students don't study so hard in general compared to global countries, I think. And I think it's really problem. Like Japanese students, not all, but many Japanese students don't study and try to do something really hard. Yeah, thank you so much for replying my questions.
No problem.
And the next question is, you guys lived in Japan for 2 years.
A bit less than 2 years, yeah.
Around 2 years. So after living in Japan for around 2 years, did you experience anything different from what you had originally imagined, especially in terms of culture?
First, I would say for me that Japan is way more safer than I first imagined.
Yeah.
For example, I can walk around with my bag open and everything stay inside. So it's crazy for us. Like in France, if you do that, like you relate that all time. So yeah. Culture, I would say that people are a little bit more distant. For example, when we say hello, we shake hands or something like that. But in Japan, there is no physical contact. Like I knew it, but not to this extent.
Yes.
I think Japan was close to what I imagined, and that's why I really liked staying there. And I had some great experiences with some people in Japan, and like always trying to discuss with us, even though we don't really speak Japanese that well. But they try to understand us, and they try to speak in an easy way for us to be able to communicate a bit. So that was very nice.
I see. Do you guys think many Japanese people speak English?
I don't think that a lot of Japanese speak English. I think like Japanese people learn English at school, but I think a lot of Japanese people are maybe too shy to speak English, so they get a bit scared when we try to talk to them in English. So that's why we try to talk in Japanese, and they see that our Japanese is very bad, so it's okay. You can just try to communicate.
Oh, so kind. Thank you. How about France? Many French people speak English.
I think it's the same as Japan. Like we learn like some basics, and you're supposed like to have a level in English where we can have conversation. But like it's like everything, when you don't practice, you lose it. I think most of us have the basics and can have short conversation. But when you don't like study it at school, like once a week at least, you lose it. I think.
How did you learn English?
So basically, I think I learned English by reading books, first of all. So of course we have classes at school, but what really helped me was reading books and then just watching and listening to English daily. I think like watching TV shows and videos, listening to music and stuff like this, and then communicating.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I cut you mid-sentence.
In school, what did you learn? Like grammar or vocabulary? Or did you learn speaking or listening in school? At school?
So yes, we have like different classes. In the same classes, we have different parts. We learn we work on listening, writing, and speaking. So we're supposed to do everything, and then we are evaluated in each part.
Yeah, so I think speaking is maybe what we lack the most in France. So especially in university, they try to focus the classes on speaking. So that's really nice, I think.
Oh, I see.
But it's just not enough. We still need to watch series or something like that.
I want to ask you guys, is it easier to study English for French than studying English for Japanese?
I think it is. Well, first of all, England and the UK is quite close to France, so it's maybe easier to speak English. But I think it's just that the language is closer to French than to Japanese. So I think for Japanese people it would be more difficult. And even in terms of pronunciations, like some words, some sounds may be easier for French people to do than Japanese, which are not used to.
And also when you're Japanese, you still need to learn the new alphabet that is used, whereas like European needs to learn Japanese. So it's one more difficulty.
That's interesting. And the next question is, after we return to now, are you where are you in Japan?
Yes, still in Japan, still in Osaka.
After you return to France, how do you think this internship in Japan will help you?
I think it helped us get some experience and learn some new things in our field, like software engineering. So it might of course, helped us get a new job, and we got some new skills that we practiced.
And there is also the fact that we went to work abroad. So I think it's a plus for our CV.
Yeah, being able to work in international company with a lot of people that speak English and Japanese and stuff like this. I think that was a great experience, of course.
In the future, which country would you like to work in?
So, on my side, I want to travel like the most I can. So I want to go to Australia, Finland, perhaps Belgium, or like a lot of different countries. But I still want to come back to Japan for at least 1 year.
Thank you.
Yeah, me too. So I think I would like to stay in Japan if I could, find a job here and work here for a while, maybe for a few years. But I would also really like to go to the UK, the US maybe as well, if possible, even though it's quite difficult right now. But yeah, basically anywhere, in France even, of course. But yeah, I would like to travel a bit as well.
Oh, that's so interesting. That sounds really fun. Like, you guys are really free, like freedom and go your own way. Yeah, it's really.
I think that's what's interesting.
I want
now.
I want to live like you guys.
Of course, yeah, come to France, come to Europe. It's nice to experience different things. I think.
I want to go to Paris. I haven't been there. I really like its culture and art. Many sophisticated fashion brands is from Paris.
I think I really like the architecture in France as well, and the history we have, like the buildings in cities, and even outside of cities, like castles and stuff like this. I think that's really interesting part of France as well.
And finally, could you give messages to users and teams of this company?
It was nice to work all together. And even if we don't see like the marketing team a lot, it's still always nice to see you coming to the office and discuss a bit.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think we had a great experience this year as well. The team in Osaka, and we had many opportunities to do some interesting stuff, working on our projects and presenting the Cube as well, the Osaka World Expo and stuff like this. So yeah, thank you very much for having us in the company this year as well.
Oh, thank you. Which part of Osaka do you like? Any specific point you like about Osaka?
The ramen, of course. The food is really nice in Osaka. And since I'm quite a nerd, I like Denden Town, which is like a famous place for trading cards and anime, manga, and stuff like this. So that's a nice place in Osaka that I like. I think I like the Osaka Castle as well. It's beautiful, like the outside and the gardens. That's really nice.
I really enjoy the botanical garden on my side.
Botanical garden?
Yeah, there is always some kind of flowers or...
And I think what I really like about Osaka as well is the fact that it's in the Kansai area. So we can go to Kyoto very easily, to Nara, Kobe and stuff like this. There's always a lot to discover in Kansai. So yeah, that's one of the best points in Osaka.
Yeah.
I think people are more relaxed here in Osaka than in Tokyo. So it's really more enjoyable to live here, I think.
Yeah, it's easier to talk to people, I think. And yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah. I was born and raised in only Tokyo. So Tokyo, I like Tokyo, but people are not so friendly compared to other places in Japan, I think. Osaka, relaxing.
And there are less people, so it's less crowded, most of all.
How about Paris? Is it similar to Tokyo?
So it's crowded, but it's not as big, and there's way less people, way fewer people in Paris than in Tokyo. But I think it can feel kind of the same. Lots of tourists as well in Paris, of course, just like in Tokyo, I guess.
But as like, for example, our train stations are not as big and everything, you feel less lost, I think.
Sure. Maybe it's easier to walk from one place to another. Tokyo is just too big, so it's difficult to go from neighborhood to neighborhood.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like Tokyo has Shibuya, Shinjuku,
Yeah.
Ikebukuro, Shinagawa.
So, like just going from Ikebukuro to Shibuya by walking takes quite a lot of time.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Thank you. Thank you for taking this interview. It was so exciting and interesting to hear your experiences and thoughts. I want you guys, after going back to France or other countries, I hope you guys will I hope you guys will enjoy your life.
Thank you very much.
It's for you.
And if you come to Osaka, it's a great place.
And if you go to France, do not only do Paris, go to the south a bit. It's really nice. There is the sea and everything.
Thank you. So this interview is over now.